something that we have not seen, something outside the field of cricket. Mahela already looks a little bit quizzed. He's wondering what I'm going to ask him. so we're going to talk about Angelo, of course. We're going to talk about Angelo, but we're not going to talk too much about his cricket. But let's talk about Angelo Mathews himself. And Mahela, Abi Patangamu with something funny about Angelo, because he started under you. These are two eras, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Angelo started under Mahela, and when he ended, Dinesh was with him. So these are two eras. So we can try and see how the eras match. So rather than becoming official, we'll just let our hair down and laugh a bit and smile a bit. So Mahela, let's start with something funny.
Let me do my best. Anyway, thank you very much for Coles for having me tonight. I've known Angie's brother. Trevin was my compatriot. Obviously, he's a wonderful cricketer. So I knew the family. And when we heard when Angie was playing under 19 cricket, we knew there was a talent coming through. I remember it was after the 2007 World Cup when we came back. Initially, he was called up to the squad. It was a rare thing to have a batting all-rounder because we had a lot of bowling all-rounders, but to have a batting all-rounder was something special. We've seen him bat, and obviously the coaches at that time was quite keen to get him going. I still remember the first day when he walked to the gym. You rarely see Angie in his shorts. So he came in and we all were there, and I looked at him and everyone said he was a fast bowler. And I think Vasi was training with us as well, Josephian. So I went to Vasi and said, how can he bowl fast when he had chicken legs?
So did he look like a spinner?
He probably I've seen him. I mean, I can't get him to lift his thing up, but I've never seen a fast bowler having such small calf.
Okay.
So the chicken legs actually was his official name within our group from that time onwards. But true days, he was a wonderful talent. I think laughs apart. I've never seen anyone who came into the team batting at number 6 had a maturity beyond his age against top quality oppositions. He batted with the tail, he finished games, and he had that rare quality that he didn't panic. He knew that he had things under control. So at 20, 21, for him to do that, and we build a team around all these young talent who came
Can I stop you?
No, you can't.
Just because.
No, you can.
Hey, do you attribute it to the upbringing of good school?
The mic you had before, so I beg to differ. Arvind also said when you have the mic, you can say whatever you want, but I'm pretty sure there are many schoolboys who, represented would differ that. I mean...
No, I just asked you a question.
No, but to be fair, I think St. Joseph's have produced many good cricketers. I mean, the first one being, in my memory, was Vasi, because I remember him bowling thunderbolts when I was 15. I watched him playing under 19 cricket. And since then, they've produced some tremendous cricketers. Dimut, Tisara, Angie, obviously, followed with some other really good young talent. So, as a school, they went through a really good era as well with junior cricket. So, yeah, credit to everyone who's involved in that program, and obviously credit to Angie, the way he played cricket. So that was something special.
Thank you, Mahela. I'll come to that. Chandi. Right, so Chandi was the one who was there when he ended. I need to know, Chandi, then I was there. Angelo Mathews. Who is Angelo Mathews? How did Angelo Mathews play?
I started playing international cricket with him from 2010 to now. So, I think if I'm not mistaken, Angie, we played the T20 World Cup in West Indies. So, That was our start. So from that day, we were that day to now we are a really good friends, and he's outstanding character, not like me. He's very calm and cool character. uh, when it's come to everything, cricket and off the field things. So I'm really proud and honored to play alongside him throughout my career. So, and I'll have to tell funny things about him.
So that's what I think everyone wants to hear.
I'm sorry, Heshanyaka. I think Mahela knew that from 2010 to 15, he's a dream boy for all the girls in everywhere because of his chocolate color skin.
Is that all? Now I have two questions. Now, he said two things about you. In fact, Mahela also said thing. I want to ask you that question, but the second one that he just said about the chocolate color and all that, is that true?
Well, you must ask him that.
No, he just said that. I'm asking you if it's true. But is that true?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe.
Right? Well left. Right? And also, were you a calm character? Is that you?
I think so. I mean, to a certain extent, I usually don't show a lot of emotions, but I am burning from inside. But I never showed a lot of emotions. I mean, that's how I was anyway. So it's my character. So I didn't try to do anything different, but it was just me.
I don't want to get you talking too much because you got to speak. But one last question. At a time when a young cricketer today is lured by money, loyalty is thrown out of the window. Loyalty does not figure in their list of priorities. What made you be loyal to Colts? If you are going to speak, if that's part of your speech, I don't want you to tell me. But even in a nutshell, if you can tell me, what has been the secret?
So for me, it was all about playing for Sri Lanka. I mean, every single game I tried to play. I got so many injuries along the way. Mahela knows that. But every single game was close to my heart. I wanted to play, even though if I was even half fit, I wanted to play because that was my dream. Obviously, growing up, play for Sri Lanka. Yes, I mean there's a lot of lucrative leagues and all that. But I think Sri Lankan players are not stepping away from international cricket. But we can see a lot of other countries, other country players are doing that. I mean, I'm not finding fault with them because that's their livelihood. So, but Sri Lankan players always stick to our international cricket rather than giving priority to whatever leagues about.
No, I was actually asking about you and Colts, but doesn't matter. Finally, any regrets? Anything that you think you should have done differently?
Not really. I think, well, going back to your question again, Colts has always been my heartbeat. I mean, ever since I left school. Even, you got it wrong, Moshana, because it's been 20 years since I played for Colts.
I was told 15. I'm sorry. I'm going by the information provided.
That's okay. So, 20 years, ever since I left school, even when I was playing for school, I played for 423 Colts. And ever since then, I never even thought of, moving to any other club. Obviously, Colts has given me that opportunity to excel in sports after my college, and which is the best school in Sri Lanka. Obviously,
well done. I agree.
And Colts has been my second.
So I give a round of applause. That is great. That means there are quite a few people agreed with us. Well done. Right? Okay, carry on. Are you done? Right. I know Mahela wants to say something. Fine. Okay, if you got to say something, fine.
No, you asked him any regrets, but I think he has a regret not doing much work on his legs in the gym. If he had worked a bit harder, he would have reduced so many injuries over the years.
Okay.
I think the chicken legs let him down, but other than that, everything was good.
Everything. Dinesh, Chandi, anything? Last thoughts about Angelo?
Well, with that, I had a good conversation with Damnika Prasad just recently.
Okay.
So he told me he's lifting about 250 kilos in the gym and I'm lifting about 80 or maybe maximum 100.
Yeah.
So he's telling me, "Padda bang, mage nangitta lokussana." Then I just asked him one question.
Yeah.
How many matches have you played?
Yes.
And with this leg, how many matches have I played?
Yeah. True.
Right? And then he
And the conversation stopped.
That's it. So he played more matches. I mean, obviously I was referring it was
Sure.
for the Amiga because we always have these good laughs.
Right. Chandi, anything?
Yeah, in cricket, most memorable thing with Angie is that the 100 what I got
At
Lords.
I remember that.
I mean, that was on that day a lot of drama was happened. So
Lots of signals from the dressing room. Angelo Mathews telling you to take it easy and playing a maiden and not scoring runs in an over, thinking
Yeah.
you get the 100. I remember that.
yeah, to
You
be
all
honest,
there?
we were cruising to winning the game, but there was a water drinks and Ajanta Mendes ran and came to Angie and said, Angie, Chandita, siya gahanna deepan kiyala. So at that time we both realized that I would have gone to the 100. So then Angie said to me, I allow you to get to the 100. You just back yourself and get it there. So, but after a couple of overs, again so much pressure came on to me. I watched the dressing room, so many things happening.
So many signals.
So many signaling, and I went and said to Angie that I don't want to get 100. We'll finish the game and we'll go. But he said we needed another 10 or 11 runs to get. I was in 93, if I'm not mistaken. So he said, I need a couple of balls to get that 10 runs. So, I mean, that was the confidence he has given me in that time. And yes, finally I got a 100 at Lords. So thanks to him. So, I mean, that's he has shown the personality and leadership qualities on that. But we were youngsters on that time. We both feel that we didn't do the right thing. So, I mean, the team is first always. So we realized that after a few years.
Thank you very much. And thank you to Mahela. Thank you to Chandi. And thank you to Angie. I know you've got to come and speak here, but